My handle is Jonathan Blade. With nearly a year of practical experience since my last Powerdirector for Android tutorial, I thought that it would be nice to do an updated video concerning my mobile video editing workflow. There are 4 primary applications involved in my mobile content creation. Of course, for video editing, I am using Powerdirector for Android. For voiceovers from a connected USB mic, I am recording in Shadronsoft's voice recorder. To convert voice recorder's WAV files to MP3s that are needed by Powerdirector, I am using Media Converter, and finally, to create my own stickers and static overlays, I'm using Eraser. Let's take a look at a sample project. Our Sunday. So your first step is to gather all of the media that you plan on using in a given project in one place. As you can see here, I've placed all of the files that I will need in a folder called Sunday. Being able to organize your media in this fashion is one of the strengths of an Android-based video editor. With Powerdirector, we have 3 video tracks, 1 main and 2 overlays, and 3 audio tracks, 1 main and 2 overlays. Here we start with a video on the main track and a title overlay with transparent lettering that I created with Eraser. What I am doing here is zooming in and reducing the transparency by 1/4 with each zoom. On a desktop editor, you would be able to do this on a smooth gradient, but for the mobile application, we have to do this by hand, splitting the file on the overlay track into 4ths. Audio level transitions for a single track can be done in this way as well. There is a fade function for the endpoints of both audio and video, but it has fixed timing, so is not useful here. For titles, there are more editing options than for any other function in this fairly robust application. There are a host of title transition effects, a large library of fonts, and title effect options reminiscent of Microsoft Word art. For my title, I have chosen to go with the kind of delicate font made popular by iMovie over a 40% transparent overlay that is simply a blue background that I've pushed to the top of the screen. For this part of the video, I am also applying slow motion and one of the full screen effects available in the Effects menu. The transitions library is comprehensive and the length is editable. The glow transition is one of my favorites. It is quite dramatic if your following scene has a bright light source. Now for this, I simply applied Prisma filters to a nice base image to get free transitions. The Ken Burns photo effect is something that Powerdirector wants to do by default. It is manually editable and it can be turned off. Here, I have a rotational transition, full screen black and white effects, 3/4 transparency overlay images, and a picture frame from the available default stickers from the overlay menu. I always like to end my videos with a transition, so I have a verbose black background at the end of most of my videos against which I can apply a transition. And that's it. This kind of content is outside of my wheelhouse, so if you find it to be instructive, or even if it leaves you saying, huh? Let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.